us a little feel for your best memory through the Olympics. You can either any Olympics, whichever one, and then let us know.
Well, 2018 wasn't a good one for me, so I don't think that's just because a lot happened at that one with my cousin and her breaking her heel, and there was a lot of like just kind of, I don't want to be like negative about it, but it just was like there was a lot going on around not just me but like the team in general, that it was just just didn't feel like it went well for us as a team at that games. Obviously Billy got the medal, which was amazing, so at least we
walked away with something.
And then the 2014 games was like, I think it was really nice because, like I was saying, I went into it as a bit of an underdog, and then like just not having that pressure on me was amazing, and just to be able to really enjoy it, not just the competitions that I was doing, but like actually enjoy the Olympic experience and going watching other events and other disciplines and stuff like that. So I think, but my favorite memory was probably the Olympic final was amazing, because like it's we're down to like 12 men, right? So to then like go and like the first run out of the gate, like go and land that run and stomp that like triple cork 14 at the bottom, which I'd kind of only really just learned and only started practicing it literally the day of the finals, literally like that first hour practice before for warming up was like, right, I'll do a couple of them, landed them, and I was like, right, it's on. So I was like,
here we go,
it's on. And then come round, first run out the gate, like everything clean up to the last jump, and I was like, right, let's go, like we're doing it. And then stomped that backside triple like deep. I remember it being really deep, and then scored like an 86 or something. I think off the top of my head, it might be different. Probably check Wikipedia. But it was, I think it was an 86. And then I was just like that. I was just mind blown because it put me into second place behind Sage, who actually went on to win it. And then I just watched myself steadily just get bumped down as the last 6 riders of the event all bumped me down to 6th place, and I was like,
but again, going back to that moment of that when the kind of the pressure's on, people do start to kind of really throw it, and it's make or break at that moment. So, and just for the guys that are watching, when you say triple cork, what is that?
Well, that's a warm-up trick for most guys.
But for you back then,
back then, that was like, well, at that time in snowboarding, that was like the trick, like that was like the pinnacle of the sport at that time, like doing backside triple corks, which is going upside down 3 times and spinning 1440 degrees rotation. That was like probably the biggest trick at that time. And now, like I say, 12 years later, it's like a warm-up trick for most guys.
I mean, it is amazing how it's developed, though, isn't it?
But that's, like airbags have now come into it. So like since I stopped competing at Olympic Games, we've got airbags which have changed the game massively, because people can just keep progressing in a safe environment and just keep trying, like, stepping up to 4 flips and 21. I don't even know what they're called anymore.
Running out of numbers.
Legit, the numbers have got ridiculous. But it's happening, and it's amazing to see the progression. So cool.
No, I think that's that it just shows, doesn't it, how technology evolves and training facilities get better. Really, where's it going to kind of stop?
And the Japanese team do it really well. I mean, there's a place called Quest in Japan, and they've really done it well. Like there's kids like you've never even heard of that are like 10, 11 years old, and they're doing like all 1900s, all different directions. And if they can't reach that certain level, like they're not doing all 21s or whatever, which is probably like the best trick right now that people are doing. But if they're not doing it, they're not going to make it. It's like that brutal.
Tough
out there.
field
So
now.
it's just like, it's pretty brutal now.
And then on the other side of that, let's talk about the scoring, how it works in the Olympics. So obviously you've got slope style, and then you've got the big air element. So kind of break those down for us. In the slope style, how do they judge it, and then how do they judge it in the big air?
So I think it goes without saying that I think all runs need to be clean. So like no touching hands on the snow, scrubbing, reverting, like, it's got to flow. You've got to spin all 4 directions. And I think, it's all that, and then obviously like amplitude. So how big do you go? Like if you come up a little bit short, like, and someone does the same trick but goes a meter down the landing further than you did, they'll get more points. Grabbing for a little bit longer, like as you know, holding that grab for as long as you can, and variation as well is massive. So like a variation in different grabs. So it's not just doing like, I'm going to do a front side spin with indie, but then I'm also going to do a backside spin with indie. It's try to like change it up and like do different grabs with different tricks.
Mix up the grabs,
mixing everything up. So yeah, they just want to see, you know, variation.
And I think when people watch it on the TV, for them they just see people kind of spinning in the air.
Yeah,
but
like it's hard to understand,
so much, you know, levels of style that come into it as well.
And now people like riders are reverting on takeoffs.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, it is hard for the judges now because they've got a lot to deal with. Like people like Marcus Cleveland nollies off takeoffs, and like does these massive spins. So it's like the skill and the board control now of some of these riders are insane. Like they're throwing down, you know, switch butter 180s on takeoffs to like backside 19s or whatever it is. You know, like
I mean, I feel sorry for the judges.
Yeah,
really.
The judges
they've got to kind of piece it together.
They've got a really hard job. Like really hard.
And then, so obviously we're talking mainly about the freestyle, the slope style, kind of side. We all there also is other elements of skiing and snowboarding in it. We've got what just let us know about them, because we've got
border cross,
border cross,
ski racing. Obviously, you've got, you know, your alpine stuff. We've got amazing team, you know, throughout the whole. You know, we've got Dave riding as well.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's. You know, I don't even how many Olympic Games Dave Riding's done.
I don't know.
I've lost count, to be fair. But yeah, we've got an amazing team across the board, and it's going to be really exciting.
Yeah.